Welcome to the Joyage Kingdom. In today's video, I don't know what this is called. I don't even know quite what I'm saying in this video, honestly. I just had a lot of thoughts about the NFT market and a lot of things. So I'm just gonna rant a little bit, talk about the market, talk about decoupling of shit, trends, things I'm seeing, things I'm frustrated with. Just a Cade rant, a little Joyage Kingdom rant, if you will. So if you're excited for that, smash a like in this video, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom, follow me on Twitter, Discord, all the things down below, description below. Let's just get straight into the video. I think the reason I'm not that I'm frustrated, but I'm just so confused as to like what the hell's going on in this world, and I'm frustrated because there's so many people claiming to know what's good and know which projects are gonna pump and know which aren't, and I don't know, I feel like there's so much bullshit out there right now, and you know, we're kind of like at the height of this bull market still, even though there's like no volume, everything's down, but there's still random bullshit that's pumping for no reason. There's projects with no backbone, no fundamentals, no brand, no theme, no nothing, and they're going to the moon. And then there's projects with incredible fundamentals, incredible teams that aren't seeing the attention, and it's because marketing, dude. It's because of marketing, it's because of hype, and it's because they're clinging to this belief, everyone's clinging to this belief, including myself a lot of times, that like, well, like this will work because it'll go up in value, and so we might as well mint it, kind of thing. And I feel like the sentiment around NFTs right now is purely what mint and when mint. There's no talk about what mid-tier blue chips should we be focusing on and spending more time on and learning about, like projects that are doing incredible things right now, like the Goons, the Cool Man Universe. Projects that are actually building and working on themselves are getting like no attention compared to some of these other projects that are minting with no anything, right? And everyone's rushing to say, what do I mint? Do I mint this? Do I mint that? Which new project can I buy? Like how many different NFTs do you want, fam? I don't know, there's just so much chaos. There's just so much chaos in the market, and I still don't know quite what I'm talking about right now in this video. I just know that, you know, Russia's happening. Crypto in the market was supposed to tank, and then it didn't. It ended up pumping super high. NFTs like shot down, but there's still projects minting every other day. We still feels like we're in a bull market, but then sometimes it doesn't. And I don't know, I feel like we didn't have a break in between the beginning of the year, massive bull market, and then we kind of, you know, teetered for like a couple days, like a week maybe, and then we bumped right back up. And I'm exhausted, fam. Like, it's just like new project after new project after new project after new project. I'm like, yo, when is this gonna end? Here's what I do know. I've reviewed almost every single project in the space. For like the ones that people have heard of, at least. Like almost all of them I've reviewed. I reviewed so many projects in depth, and I'm telling you right now, coming from me, I don't know what is gonna go to the moon. I don't know which ones are gonna be here in 5 years. That's the truth. Here's part of the reason. Let me explain this. There are different projects that will pump for different reasons, and if you don't know why you want to be in a project, if you don't know exactly what you're trying to get out of a project, certain things will be successes in some people's eyes and some won't. And the issue right now is everybody is in NFTs to get rich. When Lambo. That's literally the mentality of NFTs right now, and it's rubbing off on me because right now I'm looking at everything, and everything is going to the moon right now, and I don't know what to think because there's no fundamentals anymore. There's no rhyme or reason to anything. Projects are pumping out of nowhere for no reason, and there's projects that aren't pumping when they should be, and none of it makes any sense. And then crypto is supposed to be doing this, and all the TAs are saying this, and then it doesn't do that. And I'm like, what are we doing, bro? Like, literally, what are we doing? So here's the conclusion I want to make, because basically all I said in the last few minutes was, I hate all this shit. I don't know what's happening. Everything's chaos. Here's what I know. To keep yourself safe in this market, to keep your mental health safe, the only thing you can do that is a sure bet is to find projects that you fuck with hard, that you really fuck with, that you really like what they're doing, you like what the team is doing, and they fit your mold. Pay attention there and spend more time in those discords, spend time developing relationships in those discords, and instead of minting every single project, if you hadn't minted in the last 7 projects that, for example, were 0.1 or something, you'd have 0.7 ETH. That gets you into 75% of these mid-tier blue chips, right? And so for a lot of people, they say, well, I can't afford to get into this project or that project. Yeah, because you minted 12 projects and 9 of them went to zero. None of them did anything. Or you held all the way up and then you didn't sell at the top because you got too emotionally attached. And so what I want to say is, in this NFT market, we're hitting a point where like it's like euphoria. It doesn't make any sense. And stupid shit is pumping for no reason. And this is the time that you should be looking at projects that have been established and have been building for a long time. This is the time to be investing in those projects. All right, because at any point in NFTs right now, we could crash. And who's going to crash the hardest? It's going to be the projects that just launched, the ones that have no backbone. I want you guys to be safe. The only way you can keep yourself safe is, one, invest, if you're going to stay in the crypto sphere at least, invest in cryptocurrencies cheap when they're down. Like, everything's pumping up right now. But most of these things, dude, most of these projects and coins are still down, relatively to like the last bull market, or like the last, when Bitcoin was at like 65K. Almost none of those coins are doing nearly as good as that. And so it's a lot more of a stable, as stable as it can get, investment. And I'm scared that people are looking at NFTs like investments. And what we really, really need to understand here, and I know everyone knows this, but they don't really know this. NFTs are almost, they are not an investment. They are just not an investment. That it is not an asset class yet. I mean, it is an asset class, but it's not. You're investing in random ass picture things that are 100% based on narrative, right? And crypto's the same story. Crypto's just been around longer, okay? So you can kind of like more easily navigate that sphere. For people in NFTs right now, man, please be so careful. I mean, look, I know everything seems pretty safe, but everything can go from completely safe to not safe in the matter of hours. It happens all the time. I know there's so many people in here who have just gotten in recently, and you don't think that the NFT market can go down to zero, but it can. I promise you it can. If you guys were here back in the fall, the spring, you guys saw those huge waves up, huge wicks down. I mean, it's bad, all right? Just please make sure you're using money that you can afford to go to zero. Have rent money to the side. Have your food money to the side. Have your loan money to the side. Please be so careful in this market. This video is mainly just, I guess, like a wake-up call or something like that. Just like, please, to be careful. There's so much shit happening in NFTs, and I know a lot of people are losing their money. It's scams galore right now, and I don't know, man. I don't want people to lose their heads. I mean, if the Coinbase marketplace drops tomorrow, we're going straight into another bull mania phase, and I just want people who came in, especially in the beginning of the year, they have an understanding of what they think NFTs are. And you need to know that NFTs are not just euphoria and greatness and then just like a little bit less greatness. It's not that. It can go all the way down to zero. It really can. And it can be the one you bought. I promise you it can be the one you bought. So that's all this video is. I don't even know where I was going. I have no idea if this video is even going to be posted, because I don't even know what I just said. This entire video I just ranted in. I went in like 14 different directions. So anyways, if you enjoyed that little rant, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom, leave a like in this video, turn that button blue. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord down below. If you want to help me out directly, you can use my Webull link down in the description below. Get yourself 3 free stocks down below. And all you have to do is just input any amount of dollars into the account. Guys, if you want to see more of me right now, click on one of these boxes on the other side of me. Until next time, continue on your Joyage. Continue to learn. Be grateful you're alive watching this video.